Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Sniper Elite 5. So today we'll be doing Occupied Residence, which is the second mission in the game. I hope that you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, please do drop a like on it. It does mean a lot to me and does help the series out a lot. Also, for anybody wondering about GTA content, I will have another Stranger mission hopefully out tonight. I've just been a bit busy with Sniper Elite, so I've been doing a lot of content on my channel, but I really want to focus on Sniper Elite right now because I really love this series. But anyways, again, thanks to my friends at Rebellion for providing me with an early access key for Sniper Elite 5. But anyways, let's continue right here. And this mission, I'm going to talk a lot of history in this mission here. So, Occupied Residence. Enter Moller's office. Abelard Moller has an office somewhere in the chateau. Finding the office is the key to discovering what the Germans are trying to hide. Okay. I also love the soundtrack in the menu. You know, it's kind of like kind of like a sad song. Special ammo. Let's see what we got. Penetrates metal and stone. I guess is better than nothing, right? Okay. Take the MP40 with us. Let's see. I don't really need the armor piercing on this one. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much all I have here. So yeah, this is the best World War II game that I've and also for difficulty, we're doing everything on Sniper Elite, but sniping is on Authentic. So sniping is still very challenging, and Sniper Elite is still pretty hard. But I might do a playthrough at Authentic one day. But I always like to get the hang of the game first. Occupied Residence, Chateau de Berenger. Now I know what a lot of people are gonna say.
We put a dent in the Atlantic Wall battery, but at a heavy price. And now I'm stuck behind enemy lines. My contacts have identified SS Officer Abelard Moller as the butcher behind the local atrocities. Moller has seized Chateau de Berenger and turned it into his personal Nazi stronghold. I'm going to pay him a visit. Let's get this bastard Moller.
He's not here.
What?
Moller and his entourage are gone. Charlie tells me that in Italy you are known as the Shadow. We need an infiltrator. The intel you recovered, it has confirmed our suspicions. Moller is in charge of some special project, top secret. If there is a lead anywhere, it will be here.
Oh, that's a big suppressor.
Ah, you must be our infiltrator. They've relaxed security in Muller's absence, but they still have guard posts on all the river crossings.
So this is a French resistance camp.
And made a few notes. Hopefully they're useful.
Appreciated. Thanks for the intel.
Bonne chance. Alors,
Okay.
Jean, qu'est-ce que tu as à me dire?
Ces pourris des nazis doivent croire qu'ils nous ont tous eus. Leurs convois de munitions sont presque pas protégés.
Ils vont pas penser ça pour très longtemps. On devrait frapper maintenant pendant que leur garde est baissée.
C'est sans doute à cet endroit qu'un convoi se retrouvera le plus isolé. Vous croyez pas?
Le terrain offre une bonne couverture, mais il n'y a pas de route pour nous échapper rapidement. Il faut continuer à chercher.
What do you for any of my French viewers, what do you think of the French being spoken in this game? Do you think that are the speakers native speakers? Did they do a good job?
Un accident? Tout a sauté. C'est pas le genre de truc qui arrive comme ça.
Mais personne nous a vus, pas vrai?
Quelle importance? Tu sais bien qui va se faire remonter les bretelles de toute façon.
Oh là là, Marie va me tuer.
Bon, écoutez-moi tout le monde. On a notre prochain objectif, donc on y va.
Excellent. Et quel est le plan?
Je vous le dirai en
So
chemin.
I always like
Allez-y.
to I always like to hear what the characters are saying in games before I like I go out. I know that oui means yes, that I know in French. But yeah, it's like, you know, a lot of people, like, you know, they make fun of France during World War II, which I don't think is fair. The French fought very bravely during World War II. They got overrun. Germany had some of the most advanced tanks, and they had a massive army. The French resistance were some of the most bravest people ever. They fought since the very beginning of the occupation. That tower there. I'm gonna make my way to that tower. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. You look at that building and you're like, Battlefield 1. I know a lot of you guys are thinking that's the first thing that I fought because it looks so similar to the Ballroom Blitz in Battlefield 1. These chateaus, basically the backstory behind them, I do know a little bit of French history. These chateaus were owned by the French aristocracy back in the day, you know, hundreds of years ago. These are very old buildings, and the French aristocracy was very corrupt. They were some of the most corrupt aristocracy in the in all of Europe, and they had peasants working for them oftentimes on these chateaus. The peasants would barely make anything, the aristocrats had massive tax breaks. They paid almost no taxes before the French Revolution, where the peasants paid everything. And so they were living in, you know, these giant, like, chateaus, when the peasants were paying, you know, massive taxes, food taxes, income taxes, you know, property taxes. And these, aristocrats were paying almost nothing because they were in league with the monarchy. Okay, there's a guy up there.
Das ist Arbeit für Bauern. Sowas habe ich nicht verdient.
Hide truck coming in. Kuba wagon. What happened was, after the French Revolution, a lot of these, like, properties were seized by the Republic government. Some of them were destroyed.
Ohne dass ein Idiot ein Lagerfeuer neben der Munition macht.
Wir wissen nicht mal, ob das der Grund dafür war.
Denkst du, was in Moritz hat?
Oh no. Oh, great. Trying to do this quietly, and, first guy spotted me. Well, no, well. Oh, well, just gonna pick them all off one by one here. Oh! Okay, where I shot him. I'm gonna try to get rid of all of these guys here just so that no one raises an alarm. Kind of messed up there. Oh, I forgot my MP40 has a suppressor. Could just use this. Get up here. Wonder if there's anything important up here.
Los! Vorrücken!
Okay, let's get up here. Let's see, what do we got up here? Anything? Sabotage this. Damn. Right about to get... Okay, it's pretty much over. Okay. Probably reload here. Can I get up there? Oh, I can. Perfect. Okay, let's move out of this area. Oh man. I don't know where all these guys keep coming from. I keep killing them and more keep showing up. So that no one follows me over here. The Germans have a tower overlooking the bridge. Okay. There's multiple entrances into the I really don't want to go into the chateau shooting. I really don't. Okay, let's lose our wanted level here because this is getting a bit frustrating with these guys, you know, running around trying to find us. Okay, they're hunting now. They're not alerted anymore. Okay, that's good. Only one guy here. Might find something useful in one of these sheds, like, you know, a crowbar or something like that. Missing crowbar. Okay. Oh, thought that was a crowbar for a second there. Okay, well, we found a ton of SMG ammo. There's that, at least. Silenced Model D. This is a French pistol, I believe, the Model D. Correct me if I'm wrong. I like the music, how it's like kind of creepy. Okay. Bandage. Standard pistol rounds. Those phones are used for invasion mode. That's like, you know, when an enemy sniper can join your session. Unlock starting
Area
location.
Secured. Can start from here on future operations.
I like that how you can choose where to start in, like now. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get in that building.
Ich verstehe es nicht.
Panzerfaust. I'll keep that in mind if I run into any tanks.
Ein Herzinfarkt hat einen großen Anlass.
Da kommt man ins Grübeln. Ist es besser, bei etwas zu sterben, was man liebt, oder bei etwas zu leben, was man hasst?
Weiß nicht. Ist mir irgendwie zu hoch. Zu hoch.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of guys. How am I gonna get across the bridge? Oh, and they got an alarm system too. Okay, we'll get in there. Reload, I want all rounds in the gun. Oh, I think I see a way I can get in. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, whoa. They got cars coming into the chateau. Okay, this should work. Yeah, it's working.
All right, time to find Moller's office. See what I can find about this special project.
Okay, yeah, this is, I got an idea.
Ist da jemand?
Okay, I was trying to throw him out, but, oh no. Hide body like Hitman, right? Okay. He's gonna run in here. Same way, okay, yeah. Okay. Come here, okay. That alarm, There's a car coming in. Truck. It's carrying a lot of gas. another truck. Oh, so many trucks coming in. Okay. Let's move up a bit. So this is the chateau. Look at this place. Wow. Okay, yeah, it's a big place. Okay, who do we got here? Frederick Kummler. Albert Sturmer, Frederick Kummler has been stealing priceless French antiques and fetching them to Paris to line his pockets. The Free French want to make an example of him. Crush him with one of the chateau's chandeliers. Okay. I already see my way inside. Whoa! Ah. Okay, I just encountered I mean, glitches are meant to happen. That was a bit, you know. So, I mean, glitches are meant to happen, guys. It's only, you know, the first day, so I don't think we can really blame the developer much. Okay, this is the chateau, then. Really? That much fall damage? Okay, that was a little too much fall damage for the stat fall. Okay. Yeah, that guy had to go. That guy was gonna be a problem for me. Okay, we'll just leave him there for now. I don't think the body's gonna be found. Okay, let's get up here.
Ach ja.
Ich habe stundenlang Modellpanzer bemalt. Flugzeuge und Soldaten.
Ja, ich auch. Hab mich mit meinem Bruder gestritten, wer die Deutschen spielen durfte.
Diese Zeit fehlt mir manchmal.
Okay, looks like one's leaving.
Was?
Okay. There's another one down. Well, that's the focus that Karl can use. Okay. Probably best to, yeah, hide these guys. All I need is this one guy coming in the room and then just, seeing the bodies. That wouldn't be good. Oh no, okay. Quick. Okay, well, I can't really hide him anywhere here now.
Nothing else to find.
More of these guys I kill, the less of them I have to deal with, right? And I have to kill this target with a chandelier dropping on him. My god, this place is massive. Okay. Put him in here. Go up another floor, maybe? My god, the map is just so many blobs. There's so many enemies. Draws caricatures of comrades. Okay. Keep stealing. Okay. And there's an alarm down there too. This is gonna make it a lot easier to keep track of everyone when I do this. Okay, at least a lot of these guys out here were spotted. Silence G43. Okay. Like I said, that's at least reducing some of the blobs. Oh. This G43 doesn't have, there's no scope on it. It's just iron sights. Yeah,
Die
no.
Offiziere machen nie irgendwas für uns.
Never, not a good idea to shoot at those guys. The G43 might still be too loud for this area. Because even though it's a suppressor, doesn't mean that they're not going to hear it. Like, pistol, they're the least likely to hear. What is this?
Closed for repairs. Sounds like...
Despite what you may have heard from the enlisted men about the repairs above Gruppen Führer Moller's office being necessary due to myself and the other senior staff not being able to handle our liquor and rampaging like drunken badgers, I guarantee you that will not be what my uncle hears. There are plenty they are plainly a result of the clumsy renovations you carried out on my uncle's office. I expect you to have those ceiling repairs done as a priority. If they are done before his return, then we shall speak no more of this and be done with it.
My way into Moller's office is here.
So nice how there's like a lot of like different approaches to get into his office.
This must be the damaged attic space. Can make my way into Moller's office through here.
Only one guy I see out there. I guess it is only one guy. Okay.
I'm in. Time to find this top secret project. Get out of here. A hidden room. Moller.
Gruppen Führer Moller. The adjustments you request to your office have been finalized. In line with your instructions, we left the original architecture intact, and the minimal signs of the work carried out have been covered for, with restoration work carried out to preserve the original motive of the room. Your ingenious idea of wiring the door release to your inner study on a sleeping switch has been implemented. The items you requested are on the circuit. If only your nephew had half your brain, sir, it would make my life a great deal easier.
One crafty bastard. Opening mechanism must be in here somewhere.
The statue?
Not here.
The lights?
Nothing.
The bookcase? Probably hide a room behind that.
False wall panel. Sneaky bastard. Friends in Japan. Just how many connections...
Gruppen Führer Moller. I hope her gift has reached you in good condition. It is a long, wary for such an object to travel, but we pass it on to you as a sign of good faith and beneficial cooperation. The information you have brought to us shows great promise. We shall be more than happy to commit ourselves to this plan of yours. We look forward to seeing the results of the project's research and reviewing the possible applications to our own weaponry. Sincerely, Keigen Shinji Yoshikawa, Japanese Imperial officer.
Axis does Moller have?
When I first saw the trailer, like, I thought that, like, the, oh, there's a suppressor here, too, on this one. So I thought that the Japanese were going to be in this game, because you see, like, Japanese flags in the background and, like, Japanese submarines. The Japanese Imperial Japanese Navy actually was in France during World War II. They actually sent submarines to German-occupied France, where the Germans had massive U-boat bases, and they exchanged technology.
Okay, Operation Kraken, let's see. Kriegsmarine.
May 29, 1944. Gentlemen, other commitments mean I shall be unable to attend our meeting at Beaumont, Saint-Denis. But be assured, I remain confident as Operation Kraken draws closer and closer to completion. Sauer will attend on my behalf. He will reply to me with your latest reports and any other pertinent information. Richter, I look forward to hearing about your progress and the current state of affairs. Sadel, thank you for finding time to attend. I appreciate how hard travel from the channel is for you. I look forward to the reports. So it's
SD, meeting at Beaumont Saint-Denis. Sounds big. Something like this would explain the crackdown on the resistance.
Exfiltrate.
Got what I came for. Time to link up with the resistance and get out of here.
Yeah, so this is the new, that new mode that you have. Okay. Let's do a whistle. Apparently he didn't hear it. Okay. Oh, there's another one over there, too. Okay. I'm going to, go back up. I'm gonna try to find this officer to kill him, wherever he is.
Schon bald sind die Gebrüder Lauderstein reich. Vielleicht können wir uns einen besseren Posten kaufen. Nicht mehr unter Kummler.
Is there any, you know, optional objectives in this mission? Okay. One's right here.
Nazis stealing heirlooms?
I don't care if you've known Kummler since school. He's a slimy little weasel who will stab us in the back the first chance he gets. Our leave is coming up. I know a fence in Paris who will give us more than Kimmler would ever cut us in for. We just need the full set and someone to stash them. That's more secure than your damn footlocker. Meet us in the back and we'll work out the details of how we're going to get hold of Kimmler's statue. Then after the war, we're on easy street.
Getting them to the resistance first sounds like a better idea.
So yeah, the during World War II, the Nazis stole like a lot of stuff, and to this day, a lot of it still was never found. A lot of artifacts, gold, heirlooms. One of the thieves is a courtyard sniper. He's gonna have a view of the courtyard, so he's gotta be below me then. If I gotta kill that guy with a chandelier, he's probably somewhere on the lower floors. That's probably where the chandelier is. The chandeliers are. No, this isn't him.
Nothing else.
Bolt cutters. Man, I wish I had some subsonic rounds. Another one down. Man, I killed some of these guys in melee combat already. But yeah, this mission, I can see that on an authentic difficulty, this mission will definitely be very hard. Okay. Leave him in there. Yeah, this is like paintings of like a lot of the French aristocrats, so like there's massive corruptions in France like a long time ago, which ultimately led to the French Revolution. France had 3 classes. They had the okay, wait. Is that him? No, it's not. Oh, I didn't. Search. This is what I wanted. So France had 3 classes. They had the first estate, which the first estate were the aristocracy, the nobility. The second estate was the clergy, which is the church. And the third estate was the peasantry, the bourgeoisie, and the farmers. So merchants are basically bourgeoisie, or like anybody that's kind of rich, but like not like but isn't
Friedrich Kummler. He's on the list.
But isn't an aristocrat.
What's this guy carrying?
No.
Wir bleiben standhaft.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna have to hide now. Oh. This is the winch right here. Oh man, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I'm really stupid. I was thinking that I'd had to shoot the winch, but what I was saying about the classes in France. So those were the 3 classes in France. And the thing is, though, is you could not move from one class to the other. That was not a thing. If you were born a peasant, you were going to stay a peasant. You just weren't. You were not going to be able to move up classes. And so the peasants were largely like 90% of the population. Like they were a very, very, very huge amount of the population. And even though the third estate in total with the merchants, the farmers, they were like 98% of the population, where the aristocracy is like only 1 and the church is only 1%. The aristocracy and the church owned well more than 90% of the land. In France, they had these things called the Estates General, which they would hold like oftentimes very long apart from each other, many decades. And how they worked is basically it was like a thing where the king would meet with like representatives of the 3 classes. And like the idea of this, the idea supposedly of this was that each class is going to get a fair representation in government. But in reality, each class only had 1 vote. So the first estate and the second estate would constantly vote against the third estate. And so that's, where the French Revolution, like, the backstory from that comes from that. Okay, so I kind of messed up. I'm just waiting for him to, okay. I like how that the music has like that piano theme kind of. People are probably wondering what's with the theme for this level. It's kind of like creepy. The piano is probably a reference to the chateau that the aristocrats, people back then play the piano. But then the creepy music is also that the mansion is controlled by the Nazis. So that's why you're going around this beautiful house, but it's controlled by like the worst human beings ever. So that's probably why there's like a piano representing the house, the culture around the house, and the creepy music representing the people that are occupying the house. Just throw a bottle at the Yeah, I might just throw a bottle where the thing is, because he's not moving from his position right now. Looks like he might be glitched there. Basically, like, right there. I'd say he's underneath the chandelier, right? Wait till this officer moves, because he's going to be the one that's going to be distracted if, Come on, move, officer. Yeah, he's not wanting to move either now, too. I think I'm just gonna throw the bottle.
Hier ist jemand. Das gefällt mir nicht.
Was war das? Du kannst dich nicht ewig verstecken, du Schwein. Stellung halten. Wir bleiben standhaft.
Okay. See if this distracts him now enough. Okay, I hope this works. Oh!
Drop on him.
Okay, we got him. Dropped an
Sie überall. Er kann nicht weit sein.
Drop the chandelier on him. Okay, that's taken care of. Okay, good. Probably on the other side of the, Oh, whoa. Thought I could just jump on those vines, but I guess not. Ooh. Okay, that really hurt. At least the med kit will heal you completely.
Armory. I can make better use of these weapons.
More men.
Okay, good thing we checked the basement of the house then. Okay, way high zoom. Quieter. Okay, quieter and reduces bullet drop. It's at 87 meters, they can hear it still. Wonder, I think I'll take the, bayonet, actually. He's a courtyard sniper. Sniper might be up here. That's what I'm starting to think.
One down. Bound to be more around here.
Okay, so we found one of the artifacts. What is this? Gold statue of an ancient soldier. Part of the 3 statuettes, the trio of Eloquin, seems to show an ancient soldier holding his sword. Kind of reminds me of the chest set from Scotland. Looks like the soldier's British or French through just judging by the headgear. I guess this little guy represents the military part of the trio. Doubt whoever stole him knew any more than I do. Only mattered what color he was. Gold's always worth something to someone, even if you have to melt down precious historical artifacts to get it. Okay. Okay, find stolen antiques. Oh, there's, yeah, okay, so I was right on the location, but where could the other guy be now? I'm gonna check that farmhouse over there, maybe. Okay. This is where the guy was previously that we killed. I wonder, though, if I somehow kill all these guys in here, if he'll have any valuable intel on his body.
Stellung halten! Perimeter errichten!
shut up with your stupid whistle. Okay.
That's all.
Nothing. This is the hardest optional objective that I've had so far, to find the antiques. This mission was actually much easier than the first mission, but yet the objective, you know, just find those, antiques is just really hard. Only found one.
This grass could make some useful cover.
Got a guy up there to, Okay, let's get out of here.
Ich hoffe, Sie haben gute Neuigkeiten.
Ich fürchte nicht. Ihr Büro im Chateau wurde ausgeräumt.
Mein Büro? Wie ist das passiert?
Wir haben einen Saboteur erfasst. Aber er redet nicht.
Bringen Sie ihn her.
Vous aurez beau me torturer tout ce que vous voulez, je ne dirai rien. Mandez nazi. Le Shadow va venir vous descendre tous d'une balle en pleine tête. Vous ne verrez rien venir.
He shouldn't have said that. Just mentioning the Shadow, Moller is gonna know Karl is involved.
Der Schatten
Bitte?
hat Operation Kraken den Scharfschützen angelockt, der Valens Ratte und Bohms Raketen zerstört hat.
Sniper Elite 3 and 4 they just mentioned. Valen and Sniper Elite 3 and 4 Bohm.
Update received from Blue Viper. Fairburn continuing to investigate Obergruppenführer Abelard Moller. Intel recovered at Chateau de Berengar. References Operation Kraken. We also have details of a number of high-ranking Nazi individuals linked to the operation.
Vogel, der Gipfel darf nicht gestört werden. Versetzen Sie unsere Scharfschützen in Bereitschaft. Dieser Schatten soll nur kommen.
Intel indicates Moller aware of Fairburn. Suggests continued pursuit high risk, if not impossible.
No, so next map is gonna be that big castle map that we saw. So optional objectives, I missed that one. It's the only optional objective I didn't do, guys, because it was too hard to find those antiques. It was just so many guys, and it's like, yeah, I searched pretty much most of the residents. Yeah, so 0 alarms, 17 body discovered, but you know, we did decent in that part, I think. So, you know, did a lot of stealth there. There's nice, like, you know, field report. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.